And we are live. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Canada. Good evening from South Africa, UK, and other parts of Africa. I think this is their evening. Now, like I told you guys, we're going to travel to South Africa this afternoon from my end and evening from Sipho's end. And I told you guys, I'm really pumped today because Sipho is one of the very successful, when I mean successful, you're going to hear from him today coming from where he's coming from and his journey, you will be excited you're here. Okay, before then, my name is Sonia, and I'm the brand and the face behind this page. And like I say, the excitement of this business is something I can keep to myself and to my family alone. And here I am today with my able brother from South Africa, because in this business, I have brothers and sisters from everywhere. I have grandparents and I have parents from all around the globe. That's the beauty of it. So today, guys, we're going to meet Sipho. Like I said, we are traveling. I forgot my music. We are traveling to South Africa. You know, the Zulu style. That is what we are this evening, guys. So sit back, make sure you have your cup of coffee, and please tune in your listening ear because we're going to take you on this ride. Over to you, Sipho. Can you introduce yourself to us?
Oh, thank you so much, Sonia. This is an honor for me to be here talking to you from Canada while I'm in South Africa. So my name is Sipho. Just a quick introduction. My name is Sipho. I'm born and bred and battered in South Africa. And business space and digital space, that's what we live, that's what we breathe, and that's what we preach. So whoever who's here today, just take your cup of coffee and sit. Don't move. Just listen to us because of we are ensuring you to say you are in the safe hands and you are in the best of the best planet ever today. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Sipho. Hi, Angela, watching from Switzerland. Hi, sis. Okay, Sipho, I'm going to quickly tell us about yourself and about your background.
So myself, thank you for that question. Myself, I'm a man, I'm a boy, I'm a growing person, a business owner, entrepreneur. You can name all the things. The reason why of that is because of I come with a lot of journey that has happened in my life. I mean, we live in a place that every person, we've got the same needs. We've got things that we wish, we've got things that we hope for in our life. And one of the things is to have a good life, and that is a need for any person wherever where you are. You also looking for a good life. So I was one like you. So I was one like everybody. So because of things that I need in my life, so I started so many things in my life. Like I remember back then, I'm talking about many years ago, I had a very successful car wash, and it was doing very well. It was doing very well in such a way that I even had over 70 staff members working for me from 9 to 5 job. They were doing that for me. And I was so successful in such a way that I wanted to expand it. And I met a person who said to me, Sipho, I see what you are doing and you are a young man, you are growing. We like your concept. We like things that you do. Can we grow and expand your business? I said, yes, that's what I need in my life. And then they said, okay, we're going to draft a contract, a proposal, and all that. That was done. 3 months to 4 months down the line, the landlord of the place where I was renting, all of a sudden, we no longer have a better relationship without even know what was the problem. And then, to cut story long short, what happened is the landlord came to me and said, Sipho, you know what? Thank you for all these years that you've been doing business with me. I think I've got a better opportunity for my land. I want to use my land to do other things. I said, okay, no, it's fine. Month end, I will pack everything of mine and I will go. Bear in mind, you've got people that you need to feed. They need to feed their families. And I said, okay, it's fine. 3 weeks later, the same car wash again comes in. Another car wash comes in, boom, at the same spot. Same landlord, same concept, same everything. I went in just to see what's going on. And then I find that it's a person who came to me and say, can I be your partner? And then I went to my landlord. I was very angry. You can be irritated. You can be very angry. It was so personal, emotional, in such a way that you know what I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it, but because of life and because of things, and I couldn't get that spot again. And then I decided to say, let me try the same thing at a different location. It never happened. It never worked the way I wanted. I had to cut down the staff members, and then I decided to say, you know what, this is tiring. And then I said, I'm closing my doors down. I closed my doors down. And then I said to myself, I'm moving to the digital space because of, I think these things of doing things like this, no, 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 it's not going to work. Before I even moved to a digital space, I said to myself, you know what, I'm looking to have a 9 to 5 job like anybody else, because of you need to feed your family, you need to feed your family, you need to feed yourself, you need to have that life that you are living and all that. And then I went there. I found that this is not for me. I decided to say, I call it quits. I said, no, I need a freedom. I need freedom of space. I need freedom of time. I need freedom of my life. And I need to be able to tell myself, what do I need to do when and how and all that. That's what I decided to say. I'm going on a digital space. And I can tell you, I went on a digital space. I tried trading. I can tell you it's a gamble. That one is a gamble. I tried trading. You win today, you lose tomorrow. I said to myself, this is not what I'm looking for. To cut long story short, I went to drop shipping. People, they can talk about drop shipping. Let them ask me. I know how it is. I know how things works on drop shipping. It's a lot of work, I can tell you. And then I said to myself, this is not for me. I think I have to call it quits. I quitted that. I went to cryptocurrency. I can tell you, cryptocurrency, it's a lot of things that goes on with that. Cryptocurrency, it's not something that you can say you live in hopes. It's not something that you can say, yeah, I know this is guarantees and all that, it will happen at this time and all that, because of some of the things takes years and years. Some of the things just happen overnight, and some of the things, and I decided to say, I need something. I need something that will change my life. I need something that I will work on. And I need something that will develop me personally so that I can have a skill to change my life forever. And, I started searching. I never stopped searching because of one thing. I wanted this as much as I want to breathe. And I can tell people that I've been watching this and I've been trying to do these things over and over years back. I tried many. I can even tell you a lot of things, even more than this. However, I decided to say, you know what? But one day, the social media platform, they've got something that is called backlinks. Many of us, we don't know what it is, but let me explain what are backlinks. If you start today to search for shoes, maybe you want to buy shoes, you start searching for shoes. All of a sudden, you will start seeing the ads of shoes. All of a sudden, you will start seeing the ads of shoes coming up where you are searching from. And that's what happened. And all of a sudden, I was just searching for a real online business that will take me from where I am to the biggest ever changing lifestyle. And then boom, all of a sudden I see an ad. I said, oh. I looked at this ad. This ad was so interesting in such a way that I couldn't even breathe. I said to myself, whoa, knowing what is going on in the social media space at the things that I've done, I didn't make any doubts. I said, this is it. This is it. Because of, if you know how to even a lot of things that goes in to set up things for yourself, I said, this is the right business. And I never looked back from there. And I can tell anyone, whoever where they are, to say, if I'm doing this and I'm sitting here, they must know that it is real. Thank you.
Okay, Sipho. Oh my God, I just love the energy. When you say you searched it like your breath depended on it, that could tell
Yeah.
you the intent of your why, your desire
Mm.
for change. I always tell
Yeah.
some people, like, we pray and for a change. But there's a
Mm.
difference between when you pray for a change and when you pray and you take action.
Mm.
Okay. Sometimes I always tell people, give God what to bless. You can't be
Yeah.
certain and you're not doing anything and you expect a change. You
Mm.
have to take action. And see, for you
That's
took action
true.
and you've built yourself an empire, I can say. Talking, tell us more like about your business. How far have you gone? Like, how far has this business built you? Knowing the system we have in place and all the things you've, acquired. I know you're living and you're happy from where you're coming from, being someone that was, your story is like a child that their favorite food was snatched out of their mouth.
Mm,
So being that child with that desire for something to eat, and it's being snatched out of your mouth, and seeing that you did not, in a place of frustration, you know die down all your desires and all your whys and all your reason. You picked up yourself, you started
mm,
looking and searching, and when you got, you know this, you took up that chance without being scared of what it's going to be, or how we're going to end up, or the end. You
mm.
build it from the foundation, because I know the beginning is always mercy.
Yeah.
And you are here, you know, building the empire for yourself. What can you tell us about your business? Like, how far has it built you to the Sipho I know that is sitting on that chair, CEO of your Sipho Global Empire today? Yeah,
So, thank you so much for that question. Let me tell you this, anyone who's there, if something that does not give you joy, it's not for you.
yeah,
And we don't need even to try to polish it. But I can tell anyone who's there to say, sometimes I even thank the person that who took that car wash away from me, because of, if they never done that at that
yeah,
moment, maybe I could have not been sitting here. I
yeah,
mean, if people that can learn about the power of digital space, I will give them example. Let anyone be the judge of whatever that I'm saying. We're gonna give them the receipts and let them be the judge. One of the receipt is, let everyone take his phone wherever they are now and say the top richest companies in the world. I can guarantee them that they will see something like Google, they will see something like Apple, they will see something like Microsoft, they will see something like Instagram, they will see something like Facebook, they will see something like all these digital space businesses. They're not gonna see what grocery store, and I can tell them now they will see Coca-Cola also, because of, for those who don't know, they will see Coca-Cola. Why Coca-Cola? Because of Coca-Cola, wherever way it is now, it is using technology to fill the bottles. It is using technology to make the labels. It is using technology to do all those things. It had millions and millions of people that
yeah,
used to work for it. But now they changed the concept. It's all robots.
yeah,
And I can tell everyone where they are now. Today, you take your phone, whatever that you need, you go on your phone, you search for it, you buy it, it is delivered at your doorstep.
yeah,
The question is, why aren't we not? Okay, let me just, before I can ask that question, if I send somebody on a WhatsApp now message to say, please come to the mall now, I'm in the mall. People, they're not going to question if the WhatsApp is legit or not. They will come to the mall. Why don't we believe there's online business to change our life, but we believe everything that is online, that is done online, like if you receive a phone call through your phone, like now, you will believe everything that they tell you. But when we tell you about starting your own business, that you can even use your cell phone, you think it's a scam. Come on. Hey, we're not going to be here if this is not real. I'm saying it because of, I know that whatever that is here, it's real. And one of the good thing is, this is your own company. It's not somebody else. If you can see now, Sonia, it's her company. If you can see me there, Sipho, it's my company. I log in, I do whatever that I want at any given time. No boss, nothing. This is me. I know. And one of the things about the business, it teaches you how to leverage things that are on the system. It teaches you how to leverage social media. And I can tell them now to say, if we can teach you how to fish and also teach you how to own a fish pond, that's what is something that is very great in life. That is something that you need. You don't just need somebody who's going to come to your life and say, you know what, here's bread for you to eat today. And next month, here's bread for you to eat. You need to learn and enhance and increase your skill. That's one thing that you need. So one thing that people need to understand again is money. It's something else. Money is just a reward of things that you do.
yeah,
And now the world system says you will get paid according to the to the proportion of the problems that you solve.
So
That's
yeah,
how the world system. If you are just a person who's sweeping the floor, you will get paid like how a person of sweeping the floor, the standard says. Maybe it's $2, I don't know, in America or Canada. Maybe it's £2, I don't know. But maybe in South Africa, it's in rands. Maybe it's 20 rand, I don't know. But if someone is a doctor, they will get paid according to how doctors get paid. And if somebody is a lawyer, will get paid according to how lawyers get paid. So why is that? Is the matter of this what you give or problems that you solve.
oh, yeah,
Those are the ones that reward you. But with the digital space, we're changing all that. We're changing all that. We're saying learn today so that you can know that you don't have to spend hours doing things for 9 hours and then you only get paid pennies. We don't
yeah,
say that. You only get paid for few cents or few cents dollars. We don't want you to do that. We're saying we're gonna teach you. Like for today, anyone can go on Netflix. The movie that people or the series or everything that they see on Netflix today, it was not done the moment when they sit in front of the television or in front of the computer. It was
yeah,
done maybe hours ago, some years back, some 2 months ago, but they still watch it today. So we teach you to
mhm,
say, you will make digital space for your own. You will
mhm,
create content for your own. That content
mhm,
will work for you as long as you live. Those are
yeah.
the things that we teach you here. The knowledge, the skill that you will have, it's something that is you cannot deny. I'm saying today, I'm so happy because of I've got the skill now to 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 do my business all over the world. All
Yeah.
over the world.
Sipho, you
Thank you.
said something about Coca-Cola and robots, and that's
Yes.
one out of a million. These days, like when you go to a restaurant, robots has taken over the waiters, the waitresses' job. Is robots
Yes.
that do the food services. Now, I tell people that prior to a pandemic, right, we were enjoying a
Mm.
world system. Like we humans,
Yes.
I'm going to cite an example. Now, after pandemic, right, a lot of people don't even want to go into their office space.
Mm.
They prefer to work
That's
from
true.
the comfort of their home. People are
Mm.
revolting going back, full time into their office spaces because
Yes.
that word is dead, and we're
Mm.
told that that word is past. I
Mm.
remember a few days, my daughter, we went to the park, and as when they're growing up, they give them someone higher in school, right? That'll be their reading buddy. And when she
Mm.
saw the girl, right, the teenager that is her reading buddy, she wanted to rush and go hug the girl, right? So
Mm.
she quickly ran. And at some point, she came back. She asked me, Mom, is it okay to go? I'm like, it's fine. She's like, what of
Mm.
COVID? I'm like, it's fine. This is someone that
Yeah.
you've been, she has been with her from from JK, that's junior kindergarten.
Mm.
Now, the system is changing. Even us
Yeah.
as a relationship being is changing. The
Mm.
kids, before normally they will go hug without any excuse. But now
That's
she's
true.
having like, oh, COVID, can I hug this
Mm.
person?
Mm.
Now, this is removing it now to the digital space. When you said something about skepticism, I
Mm.
have a lot of people that they tell me, oh, okay, is this real? I'm really scared. Are you real? And I'm like, can I call you on WhatsApp?
Mm. Yeah.
And when the person said yes, I said, is it okay to give me your line, your number, or I give you? And I
Mm.
make sure I do a video call. When I talk to
Mm.
them on a video, I'm like, oh my God, you're real. I'm like, I am real. If it's not
Yes.
real, I will not put myself out there and my family
That's
out there.
true.
Now,
Mm.
the system has changed. The world
Mm.
we are used to is long gone. I am not
Mm.
saying trust anything on this on online space, but a lot of things on the online space right now is real. People have
Mm.
moved from their shops, from their
Yes.
mall to digital
Mm.
space because it's no
Mm.
longer serving them. That
Just true.
phase of living
Mm.
is long gone. Imagine a lot
Mm.
of people that lost money in the paying for their shop space or restaurant
Hey.
space during the
Mm.
pandemic. Some
Mm.
packed up because they couldn't cope paying the rent
Mm.
without anybody coming there. Now,
That's true.
you and I will want food stuff and we order it online and they deliver by our
Mm.
door. Why do I need to
That's
go to the
true.
shop?
Mm.
This is an online business here.
That's
And
true.
when someone is telling me, I say, you are the CEO, you own your
Mm.
franchise.
Mm.
So why are you making it look like there's something different we are doing here? I said,
That's true.
someone said to me, why are you excited? I said, the excitement that I do other businesses pro before now. I said, the
Mm.
excitement that I don't have to go knock on your door. I don't
That's
have to
true.
send you anything. I
Mm.
own my franchise. You have your
Yes.
choice. I say, go
Mm.
do your due diligence. Pray
Mm.
about it. If you need to pray, pray about it.
Mm.
And the beauty, Sipho, is the fact that you and I have an incorporated business. We pay taxes
That's
on the
true.
business
Mm.
and we can
Mm.
leave it for our children. My
Mm.
child can live off my certificate as a nurse or my
That's
certificate
true.
as any child educator,
Mm.
but my child can live off my business. And that is the
That's true.
beauty of being in an online space. I'm in
Mm.
Canada and I've traveled to South Africa this afternoon
Yeah.
to be with. That is the
Mm.
beauty of an online space. The excitement, like Angela said, building generational wealth
That's true.
surpassing anything anyone would tell me. And
Mm.
someone will always ask me, "Oh, is there a startup course?" Sifo, please. What business do you do that? First of all, you're not going to
Mm.
list the products you want to sell or like you
Mm.
services. Because I
Ish.
have one of my coach say, if you're not selling and if you're not rendering service, if you're not solving a
Mm.
problem online, then you are a
Mm.
scam. What are you
That's
doing?
true.
So
Mm.
someone that will sit and say to me, "Oh, is there?" I'm like, "You're gonna own a franchise. So
Mm.
what are you saying? Remain with your boss if that is okay with you." And with the
Mm.
next thing coming, which is what's that monkeypox? We don't even know how that
Mm.
is gonna fall out in the next few months.
That's
Are there
true.
gonna be another pandemic of monkeypox? No one knows.
Ish.
So why
Mm.
not move yourself and have a plan B? you know,
That's true.
I always remind someone because that has struck me. Last year, I lost a close person. We all
Mm.
do life insurance. I
Mm.
always fight this scenario anytime, any day. And
Mm.
insurance will always pay the chunk of money one time,
Mm.
pay your funeral rights. And that chunk
Mm.
of money, right? If your children are lucky, the uncle or the auntie that it lands to their hand can use it well for them.
Mm.
Now, if
Mm.
they're not lucky, they might end up in foster care.
Yes.
Now, what happens in the years when that chunk of money is being spent? What are these
Ish.
children going to live off? We're not
Mm.
going to die early. I'm just citing an example because I have a friend that passed, and the
Mm.
family, they after paying that money, after a few years, they are not even able to pay their bills
That's
because
true.
he gave them a good life. So
Mm.
right now, what are you doing to build that generational wealth for your children,
That's true.
for yourself as a person? Because if
Mm.
there's a pandemic of monkeypox, I am not praying for that because I want to
Mm.
have the freedom. But
That's
what is your
true.
plan B? Is your shop online working? You
Mm.
know, is your shop
Yeah.
online working? Imagine someone that just literally snatched your
Mm.
food out of your mouth, something you were
Ish.
doing well at.
Mm.
But I tell people a closed door is a way God
Mm.
is redirecting you.
That's
And until
true.
you
Mm.
understand that fact, you could have
Mm.
sit down in your house and you're monitoring your car wash shop without
Mm.
thinking about things. You sit
That's
down.
true.
I know you build an empire for yourself, and you're
Mm.
taking that person that took
Hey, I'm
that shop.
taking him big time, big time. Hey, big time. Those are the people that you can even invite and say, "Let's dine. I will pay everything. I'll pay because of why? Because of they led you to your destiny.
Yeah,
If it wasn't that, you could have been sitting down. I remember now. Speaking of that, in times of pandemic, people were not going at work. What I was going to wash, you see, I was not gonna wash anything. So those are the things. I mean, people if they need to know something now, I mean, I'm looking at your watch there. It's going on about 25 past 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm sure maybe there's still a sun outside.
yeah,
But here in South Africa, it's almost 25 past 9 p.m. It's dark. It's at night. But we can talk. Why? Because of it's real. The digital space, she's in Canada, I'm in South Africa. This digital space makes us to meet where we are.
yeah.
So who else don't want a business where they can be able to talk with everyone and have friends and families all over the world? Who don't want that business? Whoever who don't want that business, I don't know what I can tell them. But one thing that I will say to them is If you are still skeptical of changing your life or with anything in your life, anything, or taking a step or taking your first step or your first action, the last 5 years that you lived, you will still have the same results, even the next 10 years coming. Why? Because of you never take an action.
Yeah.
Anything multiplied by zero, it equals to zero.
Yeah.
1 million multiplied by zero, it's equals to zero. If you stay in your house and you want to go to town, but you don't go out of your house and go in your car or whatever transport that you use, you will remain in your house. Whether you pray, whether you don't pray, whether you have so belief, if you don't go out and do actions that needs to be done to
Yeah.
be in town or to be in whatever destination that you want to be, you will always remain there. You
Yeah.
can sit there for the next 100 years up until people might say, you know what, this person doesn't understand that they need to move. Maybe they will come and pick you up and drop you there. Then that way you will be able to be on another location. But apart from that, there are many things that people anyway, they live in hopes. Stop living in hopes. Those things doesn't work. Do your action, and then God will work for you. Do your
Exactly.
part, and God will do his part.
Oh
So
my
we
gosh.
today, wherever where you are, no matter how, this is a simple thing, no matter how important you love your child, no matter how beautiful is your child, no matter how the care that you have for your child, if they are hungry, you're not gonna pick up bread or food and say, my child, I'm eating on your behalf. Let me just chew fast for you so that your stomach might be full. So that is not going to happen. Those are principles of life. Please understand that no one will change your life apart from you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Oh God, guys. I told you guys we are traveling down to South Africa and I wasn't joking. Normally I'm gonna talk slowly, but now Sipho is there with his energy. Oh God. Thank you so much, Sipho. Like I always share my story. I was enjoying my career, my thing. It was my daughter that brought
Yes.
me to my senses. I always share my
Mm,
story because that story is my brand. I
that's
was
true.
excited doing my thing. And she said one day, Mom, is this how all adults work? Imagine that. Like I'm working too hard. My life is boring. So if this is how
Yeah.
all adults work, she doesn't want to be that person. So
Mm,
literally, she's not looking up to me like a role model or something that my career
yes.
she's gonna follow through that career because in her mind, we are all boring because their life
Mm,
is digital. Know it
yes.
or don't know it. Their life
Mm,
is digital. And first of all, like in school, they teach them self-discovery first before
that's
maths and
true.
English, the way you and I
Mm,
learn, our own thing, our own school.
mm,
Theirs is very different. They grow up digital and they are already growing digital. So
that's
imagine
true.
she not looking toward, looking up to me as, someone, my career is what she want to do,
Mm.
making me realize that, trust me, that my life is already passing away. You know, that era is no longer here. And their
Mm,
life, like I tell people, no matter how comfortable you are in your career, I am not saying leave your career. Build
mm.
your career. In place of building
Yes,
your career, build a stream of income that will be passive. Because
that's
in
true.
case, as long as it's not your company, as long as
Mm,
you're not the CEO of what you're doing, that
yes,
job can be taken out from you in 1 second.
that's true. Mm,
Whether you're a doctor, there can be an office accident, and that is
mm,
your work is done. And
that's true.
there's a level of things they can pay you. Okay, here they can pay you some incentive in terms of accidents and workplace, right? But it's
Mm,
not forever, and it cannot
that's
pay all
true.
your bills, and it can't give you that
Mm,
life of your dream. So
mm,
I always tell people, no matter what you're doing, have a plan B. You don't need to leave your job. Please do
yes.
not even leave your job. Have a
Mm,
plan B that anything, whatever thing comes in terms of system wise, or in terms of someone stepping on your toe, or you thinking that I don't think I can work till I'm 65.
mm,
Have a plan B. Because what
that's
the
true.
beauty of what we are doing, see, for like, we have grandmas, grandpas
That's
enjoying
true.
their beach life and their back
Mm,
office is working. You
that's
know,
true.
they're not looking for they're not looking at their children as their retirement
Mm,
plan.
mm,
They're retiring well. I interviewed one of my neighbor and he told me that his life is literally to go drive with his wife. He carry their load, few days, go to the beach, and his
Yeah.
back office is working. No one is
Mm.
taking him to what do they call it? Home care, elderly homes, and
Yes.
all that to go
Mm.
lie down, and they are busy treating him, and he's sick. He's not sick or anything. So, what
Mm.
is life? And I want to retire before 40. That's
Yes.
because I want to spend my life enjoying it, not enduring it at all.
That's
So
true.
that's my one of my whys. And for me, right, apart from the income, apart from the generational wealth, is also supporting the ministry. What is life when
Mm.
we are building the now and not building on
Mm.
our eternal life?
That's true.
Because
Mm.
what is happening, all we need is to establish more of God's
Mm.
kingdom,
That's
supporting
true.
missionaries,
Yes.
being a
Mm.
kingdom financier
Mm.
now.
Mm.
At the end of the
Mm.
day, you are enjoying here, eternal life
Yeah.
awaits. So, how much are
Mm.
we doing here and there? Come on.
That's true. Yeah.
You
You
all
know
we
that.
are saying is enjoy now, enjoy there, enjoy your golden years without having to
Mm.
struggle.
That's true.
So people, lastly, so that I can let you sleep well this night. What is that word you're gonna tell anyone that were like, oh guys, what you're saying resonates with me, and I would like to come on board and know what you guys are doing? How do you tell the person to come on board? Last
So
words.
it's very simple. Whatever, wherever where you are, what you just need to do is to go to the wwws that you see on the screen. You go in there, you go on those wwws, you watch a 90 minutes free webinar. It's free. You don't have to pay. It's free for you. Take that 90 minutes and watch it. The reason why we encourages you to watch the webinar, it's for you so that you can understand the business holistically. You can understand everything about the business. And when you have got a question, you can reach out to us. You can reach out to Sonia. She's there. She's going to help you. She's going to work part with you. And one of the greatest things that we will tell you is in this business, you will have a mentor and a coach. How beauty is that? Let me tell you, one of the greatest frustrations in life, it's when you are doing something, even when you start your own franchise or your own business, you don't have a mentor or a coach. No, you don't have that. Maybe you will have somebody who's not going to even be committed to you, just to give you guidance there and there, but you are on your own. But here, we are saying we are here with you. We're going to help you do your part. We will do our part. The business will do its part. Then you are good to go. So it's very simple. You follow the step, you follow what we tell you. There's video-based training. I can tell you, you can do it. If the grandpas can do it, you can too. If I can do it, you can too. So one thing that you need to take is any aspect that you see, any person who's, when you look at them, they are like the specialist. They were once a learner. Every doctor that you see, wherever where you are, they were once a learner. So know that. Know that. Don't be scared when somebody says, hey, I know you, I know your teeth like nobody else. I know your eyes like nobody else. I've studied for this. Yes, they once studied for that. They didn't know anything. So even yourself, you can learn the digital space. You can learn anything about Facebook. You can learn anything, the tools that you're going to use to be able to grow your business. So you
Yeah.
can learn those things. You can learn. Let me tell you, one of the greatest gifts that all men were given is the gift of learning. The language that you speak now, wherever where you are, I can speak now. I'm in South Africa. In South Africa, we've got 11 languages. Let me just say Nra, let me say Kunjani, let me just say good morning, it's English. Uhandet, More, it's Afrikaans, I'm just showing you Xhosa, Zulu, Kunjani, Uthetha ngentoni. You are hearing me wherever where you are. Maybe you don't hear what I'm saying, but let me tell you, whatever that I'm saying now, I learned it. I was not born speaking like that. When I was born, when I was young, I was crying. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know what was going on. But they taught me to say, hey, you say mama, you say daddy, you say papa, you say what. I learned all that. Even yourself, you never were born and you started speaking. Even walking, you started by crawling. And then they teach you how to walk. The same with
Mhm.
anything in life, you have to learn. So
Yeah.
know that, don't be scared. You've got capabilities of learning. If you can speak today, that is 110% proof that you are able to learn. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sipho. Quickly, hi, Amma. Thank you for watching. Oh, my husband is online. Hi, babe. Hi, Angela. Thank you for watching. Hi, and oh, my auntie's there too. Hi, Auntie Helly. Hi, Tanya. Watching from France. Thank you, guys. And Sipho, thank you so much for bringing your hot energy on this floor. Thank you so much for taking time out of all the things you're building in your empire. I can tell you guys to come here. Thank you. God bless you so much. And to you guys that will watch on replay, take the chance for yours and your family's future. It's just about your decision. The only limitation is your mind. The sky is never your limit. Okay?
Yeah.
Take care, guys, and have an amazing evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you're watching from. God bless you. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.